Well, hello there. It is Wednesday, August 26, 2020. So we made it to the middle of another one. Today's topic is going to be God's control and our prayers. And we've been talking about God's in control every single day, but let's talk about prayers a little bit. We're going to be in John chapter 14, 13 to 14. This is the John at the beginning of the New Testament, not first and second John at the end. So John 14 and two verses. Chapter 14, verse 13 is, whatever you ask in my name, that will I do, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. Now, this is Christ speaking. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. All right, well, that opens up a lot of questions already for you, but let's go through the devotion. I think we'll get them answered here. Have you ever wondered why we pray if God already knows everything? What do our prayers accomplish? Well, first, communicating with God connects His spirit and ours. And a relationship can't survive if the two parties don't speak with each other. And let's go over that one more time, because we have some issues not only with speaking with God, but today it seems like speaking with each other is an issue sometimes. We're always texting and emailing and tweeting, and we're not talking. But a relationship can't survive if the two parties don't speak with each other. So let's learn to speak to people again. Even if we just pick up the phone, let's speak to people again. Now, second, God communicates His will to His children through prayer. If we're seeking to please Him, then we will pray with an open heart and mind. In turn, the Lord impresses upon us the desire to ask Him for those things He wants to bring into our life. So I think I've told you before, every day, one of my prayers is for God to help me be the man that He wants me to be. Not saying I want to do this, I need you to help me do this. If it's your will, let's do this. So help me be the man that you want me to be today, Lord. Third, communing with God gives us the opportunity to participate in His kingdom on earth. As we learn to trust Him for answers, He gives us greater tasks in prayer. The Lord will burden our heart to pray for the salvation of a friend, people suffering from a natural disaster, or state of our nation. Now, all three of those right now today are probably relevant. We got some natural disasters going or coming. Of course, we always want to be praying for friends, and of course the state of our nation is something that we need a ton of prayers on right now. But when we see an answer, whether it's big or small, we will know He blessed us by including us in the process. I think that's important for you to know that when we see the answer, whether it's big or small, we will know He blessed us by including us in the process. And that was through your prayer and petition. Now, God calls on His children to pray because He wants us involved in His work. What a privilege for us to freely go before our Father and know that He is interested in what we have to say. In fact, He is pleased when we ask Him to meet our needs or the needs of someone else. And if we are praying according to His will, He answers every time. And I want to go over that one more time. If we are praying according to His will, He answers every time. So folks, well, I've been praying for that. Well, obviously it's not God's will in your life yet. Not saying it isn't God's will at some point, but at this point in time, it is not His will. Keep praying, keep your petitions going. If you think that it's a valid something that you need or want in your life. But again, if we are praying according to His will, He answers every time. It may not be in our time, but it will be in His time. All right. Well, good stuff on prayer today. Let's certainly be praying for some folks down in the Gulf Coast. They're getting another kind of a double punch here of storms. So let's be praying for them. And of course, just pray for our nation and pray for all of our friends. We got a lot of folks who are hurting because of COVID and some other situations, job loss. So let's just keep everybody in your prayers. Okay, Bible in 1 year, Lamentations 3 through 5. You read Lamentations 3 through 5 today, and you may think, man, things aren't quite so bad, right? So that might be one of the reasons why you're reading it right now. You'll know that, man, things where we're at right now in this country, where we're at, aren't quite so bad, according to what's been going on in Lamentations. But take into that, we'll wrap up Lamentations today. We'll be in Ezekiel tomorrow. But have a great day. For me, it's probably another one where I'm going to find a golf club or two. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun this afternoon. But you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.